school. Y'all go back to y'all personal lives, to a different situation that we don't have to see every day. I've been there. Confidence and self-esteem and your attitude as a kid, a lot of times what can change that positive or negative is how comfortable you feel in your environment, whether that's school, with your friends, whether that's in your neighborhood with your friends, or your cousins that you don't see all the time, and there's bullies out there. And one thing that makes me a confident person, not just on the basketball court, but when I'm in the airport, when I'm in the mall, when I'm at the movies, no matter where I am, is I know that I'm comfortable because I know that I can properly defend myself. I'm never looking for trouble. I'm never looking for a fight. And I don't encourage any of y'all to look for a fight, but I know what it means to go to school and have some people feel intimidated. I started an entire anti-bullying campaign when I got to the NBA because I went to school with kids that got picked on, and I saw the toll that it took on them as people, and it could change your entire life. So I'm gonna hand him the mic. He's been the primary source for me as far as self-defense and mentality and stuff as an adult, even though I grew up in it. And I had it, you know, as a part of my upbringing, but it's important for you guys at the age you guys are now to understand, don't pick on people. If you see somebody getting clowned or getting talked about, or a group of people is picking on somebody, you should be confident and comfortable enough to step up or stand up for them. Don't stand for it. Don't worry about being popular or what's cool or none of that, because you can change somebody's life. Kids is out here committing suicide. A lot of stuff is happening that, you know, goes, you know, unknown or unseen because, you know, kids don't want to say something. They don't want to come back and tell their parents. They don't want to tell their grandparents or their aunties and uncles. So it's important that you guys take this serious and follow these instructions, because I want y'all to have the confidence. I want y'all to be comfortable when you go to school. I want y'all to feel good about yourselves. And a lot of that has to do with how comfortable am I in these different environments? You know what I mean? So let's take this serious. Let's listen, because this is important. It's important to me. And it's just another layer to this camp that I want to share with y'all, because I know that it happens. I know what goes on. So just listen and follow instructions.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You know, I look at people's faces and I look at people's eyes, and I want you to know that, like you said, don't let nobody pick on you, right? Don't pick on people, but more importantly, don't let nobody pick on you. And you know how you do that? It's not by learning boxing. It's not by learning fighting. It's by doing something like that that gives you the courage to be able to, if somebody comes up to you and you've been training or you've been really following a discipline of something like boxing, and that will get you out of the situation. Not the fight. It is the things, how you carry yourself when somebody comes up to you. You go like, leave me alone. And that aura is going to speak itself. So from brothers and nieces and sisters, my job is for them to learn how to protect themselves if something happens. And I hope never something happens. It is a very important thing. Frederick Douglass once said, it's easier to build strong children than fix broken men. So you should be able to learn this, and I want you to be able to understand that it's not that boxing is about hitting somebody, it's about being able to protect yourself if it's needed in the last position. Does that make sense? Do you know why Muhammad Ali started boxing? Do you know?
Who knows why Muhammad Ali started boxing? Do they know Muhammad Ali? Y'all better know what's Muhammad Ali, greatest fighter of all time.
Greatest fighter of all time. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. Do you know why he started fighting?
Yeah.
Say it louder. To defend himself. You ready for the story? Tell me.
So Muhammad Ali was getting picked on, and somebody stole his bike. And you know, he kept getting into these things, so he shows up to a police station and he's telling them, these kids picking on me, they stole my bike, I need to get my bike back. And the cop says, you know, well, what did you do about it? And he says, you know, they keep bothering me, they stole my bike, I don't know what to do. So a cop actually took Muhammad Ali to a boxing ring from getting picked on and people taking stuff from him. And this dude went on to become the greatest fighter of all time. So that's why I'm saying it's important for you guys to understand that things are going to happen. People, going to try it. People going to try to pick on you. You might be smaller than everybody. You might be quiet. You never know. I still have people to this day in NBA games that think because I'm quiet and I don't talk trash and I don't, make a lot of noise, sometimes they think it can be tried. And then I find myself in a position where I'm just like, I tell him all the time, I hope nothing happens. Because if it do happen, then I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do. And that's the position of a lot of people that train and learn to properly defend themselves. They don't want to have to do nothing because you don't want nothing to happen, like he said. But Muhammad Ali, they come after him, they take his fight, they pick on him, they follow him, all these things, and he learned that discipline. He learned how to defend himself properly, and his confidence went through the roof, and everybody knows the rest of the story.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, listen. The hand you write with. Now put your hand up, the hand you write with. Put that leg to the back. Okay? Giselle, come up here, please.